We're here with independent MEP Luke Ming Flanagan, and Luke, you have some news from Brussels on CAP review.
Yes, the European People's Party, which Fine Gael are a member of, have in the last couple of weeks put out a press release suggesting that the review of CAP and the new CAP shouldn't come in until 2023. Now, their logic behind it is that we don't know how to divide up a cake until we know the size of the cake. And two of the uncertain variables are the fact that Brexit has happened and we're going to lose a massive amount of funding that Britain used to put in. And also there's the issue of the European Defence Union and potentially more money going in that direction. So a proposal has been made by Fine Gael's group over there that we put it back until 2023. Now, that's not definite, but that's what seems to be going to happen.
How will that impact on farmers?
Well, I suppose if you're not a supporter or not a fan of the current setup, which in Ireland creates a situation where 80% of the money goes to 20% of the people who only produce about 30% of the produce, if you're not happy with that system, it means you are going to be stuck with that system until 2023. And one of my big fears with that is that at that stage, those people on small payments will no longer be in farming and they will have to leave because it is pretty much impossible for them to survive on such small payments. So ideally that won't happen.
And you've an update also on the ANC review?
Yes, I'm a shadow in the Agriculture Committee on a file called the Omnibus proposal, and within that it is a type of a mid-term review of CAP. It also covers other areas, but within that review, which will be decided by Christmas, there is a suggestion that the ANCs, the areas of natural constraints, that whole thing will be put back for another year. And yet again, I would have to say I'm disappointed on that, because areas of natural constraints, there is a bit of a hint in the name about what it's about, and currently there are many farmers who are not in areas of natural constraints who are getting this money, and they shouldn't be, in the same way as you shouldn't get money for producing chickens if you don't produce chickens.
And how will that impact on farmers? They won't be happy to hear that.
No, they won't, but certain farmers who are doing well out of the current system will be only delighted with it, and that is disappointing. But I suppose there is one other thing in this omnibus proposal that does offer potentially good news, and I no doubt you've spoken about it many times, and that is the anomaly for young farmers, where many young farmers are not entitled to get into the Young Farmer Scheme because of the way it was structured out in Europe. I have put in an amendment into the omnibus proposal on that, so that it would be allowed. It has been passed by the Agriculture Committee, it has been passed by plenary, and now it has gone to the trialogue to make a final decision. The only thing that might have prevented this from happening was we were being told by the Commission that we're going to be reviewing it again in 2 years' time anyway. What's the point in reopening it? Now that the news has come through that potentially we might have to wait until 2023, I think the Commission are going to have a very weak argument when it comes to denying young farmers getting in on this scheme.